their job and sending the sitter home early and keeping the pizza money. Got a racket going on. I'll be financially secure, you know, I won't have to go to college. But I was thinking the other day, you know, if computers crash, why do they keep putting them in our cars? Doesn't that seem counterproductive to you people? I mean, I remember that movie 2001, A Space Odyssey. I don't want that kind of thing to happen to me. I don't want to be putting my CD in the car and my car's like, I'm sorry, Jay, I'm afraid I can't do that. Seems to be the problem, car. I'm sick of Peter Frampton. I want to listen to Pink Pearl. You know, can we listen to what I want to listen to? I'm making the payments on you. You know, how about Fleetwood Mac? That's rock and roll with pretty little singing. Can't we compromise? What, you got to start compromising with your car now? The door is ajar. No, it's not. It's a door. Quit arguing with me. You're complicating the process. They got cars now that start themselves, cars that park themselves, cars with television sets. But you still can't get a car with a coffee maker in it. Think of all the money that would save the average American. See, I think coffee makers and cars would be the biggest entire economy around. Some of you go, yeah, well, they'd have to put a porta potty in the car. We're getting ahead of ourselves there. But I'm looking forward to the day when Dodge merges with Dunkin' Donuts. That'll be the day I think this world wakes up to the future. Don't you guys think so? Yeah. Man, they got computer chips and everything now. My kid got a teddy bear for Christmas a while back. I had to program it before he could hug it. My daughter's little red wagon came with analog brakes and GPS. You know, there's just a point to safety features. Don't you folks think so? Like, what's next? Motherboards and skateboards? The whole idea of skateboarding was to get away from your mother. Of course, that's why Mom bought us the skateboard. Get us out of the house and watch their soaps. Okay. Let's see what the guy in my house is going to fall in love with today. Be a more. What a home. Well, they got computer chips and everything. They got infrared butt sensors on toilets now. Do we really need that? Was this so hard? Was that really so hard? I mean, isn't that pretty much like hitting the brake? Coming to a stop with your little red wagon? My dog's got a computer chip. I don't know what for. He's never going to run away from home. He just lies around sleeping all day, watching Animal Planet. I came home from work the other day, the newspaper's in the front yard, the dog house is all disheveled. I walk in the house, he's playing that Wii game with the fire hydrants and the poodles. I'm like, it's 4:30 in the afternoon, man, you haven't even put your collar on yet today? I'm like, sit. I told him, I said, you think you're going to sit around my house being a gamer for the rest of your life? You got another thing coming. I'm like, D-O-G-J-O-B. You understand me? You got to tough love your animals these days. I'll tell you what. I'm just happy to be here. Happy to be with you guys. I'm happy to have a job. To be honest with you. I'm just happy to have a job. Because jobs are hard to come by these days, aren't they? Especially good jobs. Like, you ever had one of those jobs where you really like your boss, you got paid real well, and you look forward to going to work on Monday? No. I couldn't either, you know. I just wanted to be somebody, you know, one of the million. I haven't even had a job where I look forward to going to work on Tuesday. But payday rocks pretty heavily, doesn't it? Let's hear it for payday. Yeah. Woo! Love payday. But you know those jobs are out there. My neighbor said to me, I'm back and said, Jay, it's not what you know, it's who you know. I know you. Yeah, but I've been a bum my whole life. I'm like, I know, that's what I want to be too. I want to sit around doing nothing all day, just like you. You might teach me the ancient ways, don't ask. I saw in the paper the other day that unemployment is down. I thought, tell me about it. I've been unemployed. There ain't nothing more down than that. Like, that should be the new slogan. slogan for Xanax, don't you think? Xanax. Unemployment is down. They said on the news the other day that companies are now hiring people to do their firing for them. How do you get a job like that? I mean, what makes one person qualified to just fire other people, you know? What are they teaching termination now at Harvard? I've got a master's in termination. Determination? No, just termination. Or do you take a seminar? How to win friends and fire people? Can you imagine the interview process for a job like that? Well, Jay, you're certainly qualified. But we just have one more question for you. If we go ahead and hire you, as it were, are you going to end up firing me? No. Great, you're a team player. You're the guy we're looking for. Well, coming on Monday, I'll have my secretary show you your office, and then you can just start firing people. How's that sound? Well, it sounds like a great job. Think I can get my first paycheck early? I'll tell you what, if I had the firing job, I wouldn't fire from the bottom up. I'd fire from the top down, right? Yeah. You know it, man. Take their bonus checks and give them to these people. I'll tell you who I feel sorry for today's economy, and that's management. Because now they're getting outsourced to India. What does that say about our economy when we can't afford to pay an honest day's wage or an honest day's work for a mannequin? You know, how much they earned anyway? But can you imagine being a mannequin and coming home and telling your wife you've lost your job? Well, honey, I lost my job today. You were the whole department. The whole doggone underwear department. Oh no, honey, what are you going to do? Well, I can always go back to crash testing. Maybe CPR training. Hey, maybe the Mythbusters are hiring, you know? Good job with the Mythbusters. I'm going to close with this one. I went to Burger King the other day and bought myself a Whopper. They gave me a crown. I ate the Whopper. I went across the street to the pawn shop. Guy said, "Can I help you?" I said, "Yeah, I'd like to pawn my crown." He goes, "Well, how much were you hoping to get?" $50,000 worth for me. He goes, $50,000? He says, "It's the Burger King crown." He says, "No, it's not even a real crown." He says, "It's just made out of paper." He says, "See these diamonds, rubies, and emeralds?" He says, "That's just those pictures." He says, "Man, I wouldn't give you 50 cents for this thing." I said, "No. Would you give me 40 cents? He's like, "Man, I'll give you 25 cents just to get out of my shop." I said, "I'll take that." Now, ladies and gentlemen, is how I became the first person in history to pawn a Burger King crown. Thank you very much for coming out and supporting this cause. We really appreciate it. I hope you had fun.